There we go. Okay, this is by MK. It is called Male Living Spaces. Now, give me a second. I'm going to go grab my last Blizzard before we start this. Okay.
What size TV? Infinite. No, this guy's just waiting for the Apple Vision Pro. Not to come out. It's already come out by the
Guy looks like he's just watching his paint dry on his wall.
the time I'm recording this video, but seriously, bro, just buy yourself a nearly $4,000 AR headset and you're all set. You don't need a $1,000 TV there at all. I think the worst part about this is the lamp. Get a shade, please. I don't know. Lad seems to be enjoying enough entertainment with the wall as it is. He does seem quite happy. Got a plant. Good for you, dude. Honestly, that chair, sick as hell.
God, I haven't seen one of those chairs in forever.
Love that chair. Love that for you as well. I mean, if this really is your living space, dude, you got a balcony with that kind of a view? Okay, absolutely no one gets to make fun of you. I moved into an old squash court. Be real with you, I don't know what
The hell's a squash court? This place looks really nice, though.
squash is. I've never known, but this apartment is actually just gorgeous. Hello? Oh my god, that floor is immaculate. Oh, dude, you even got surround sound speakers that don't look like garbage. Oh my god. What is it like being rich and successful? My living room. Oh, it's a dining table, though. And this looks like the island of your kitchen. It's actually very, very beautiful. You're fantastic at decorating, and this furniture is immaculate.
There is a cat right there. A cat.
It's beautiful. That fan, I'm obsessed with. It looks so weird. I love it. You know, I've never been a big fan of giant open concept rooms. I mean, I kind of am, but I don't like the kitchen being a part of everything else. I really don't like that. I prefer it to be its own room. I'm kind of crazy. Oh my god, what secondhand store did you get that little gremlin animal at? My SFFAIO broke, and the only cooling solution I could afford at the moment didn't fit. It's an open air build now, and that's working? That's working. I gotta be honest, I wouldn't do this in a million years. Absolutely not. No thank you, no thank you. Of course it was gonna work. Duh, it's just, I do not like seeing it displayed like this. My first
so
living
weird.
room. Oh, I thought you were moving out of your old living room here.
I can't tell if that's Fallout or something else. I think that's Fallout. Damn, that is a living room, all right.
You know what? I think a lot of us have been here, all right? I absolutely have nothing snarky to say. Don't worry, it's gonna look very different very soon. I promise you that much. Because now, you're set free. Now you can do whatever the hell you want. Step by step, bit by bit. Easy living, easy gaming. All right, what are we looking at? Okay, I see cushion to sit on. You got your bed there. Okay, computer, small table. Sorry, I'm just sort of listing things off in the room. The only thing I can really say is bravo on your ingenuity here. I wouldn't have been able to think of this sort of deal. And please, I beg of you to clean the stuff up from your floor. Please. Mop shroom season. What? Oh my god, no, burn that thing. What the hell? Before and...
How bad does your mop have to be for mushrooms to start growing on it? Like, really, how bad does it have to be?
After. Okay, looks like a pretty generic, kinda janky older kitchen, but you know, serviceable. Wow, oh my god. You know what? I have never looked at a kitchen and thought, holy crap, I need that kitchen. But you've converted me. This is pretty awesome, I gotta say. And the actual best part about this entire thing, that range, that freaking oven is immaculately gorgeous and incredible. I don't like gas ranges at all, but just look at that gorgeous thing. My dorm room after 8 months due to coronavirus lockdown. Holy shit. That is...
I'm sorry, what? Is he trying to start The Last of Us or something?
really, 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 really bad. That looks like, wait a minute, looks like I'm going through that university in The Last of Us. Ugh, gross. 4 little dudes growing out of the wall. This is awesome. Why is there so much fungus and mold? First own...
What is with all these people and having mushrooms and fungus grow out of their goddamn place? Clean your shit up, people.
Flat. Friend says it looks too feminine. What should I change? Your friend says it looks too feminine? Your friend can get bent, I guess. That's the dumbest thing I've ever heard.
How does this look too feminine? This looks nice. It looks a hell of a lot better than my apartment.
Who gives a shit? No, seriously, who cares? Your friend should not be projecting his own masculine insecurities onto you. You've got a sick-ass, clean pad with really awesome lighting. He can absolutely just chug a Bud Light and, I don't know, go fishing or something. Mount an axe on the wall. You know what? Specifically make it a RuneScape axe. That's what I did. And by mount, we mean throw it at the wall and leave it there. Add a live, laugh, love sign just to screw with them. You've got yourself a fantastic room. Don't really ever see exteriors here. I've hated the color of my house since I bought it. This week, I got it painted. Well worth every penny. Oh yeah, that is a huge difference. Beautiful. Really cool looking house too. Found these old lockers and turned them into a functional piece for my living room. Not quite what I was expecting. I was expecting the tall lockers.
Huh. You know what? I like it. I like it.
But this is pretty awesome too. I always wanted to take some tall school lockers and repurpose them to be like the coat hanger shoe rack area at the front of the house. Just graduated medical school and starting off my career as a doctor. Finally able to afford a nice place. Wow, you were...
Holy crap. You know, for how small it is fucking nice.
Not freaking kidding. Where the hell is this? Beautiful view, sir. Beautiful view. You've worked hard. You deserve the high life.
I'm not one for the cities because I don't like how crowded the cities are. But this is... My God. How much you want to bet that this is like $3,000 to $5,000 a month?
Recommendation on something cool to put here? It's by the front door. If no one can beat a plant, then plant it is. I don't know. I guess plant might actually just be your best bet. Unless you've got a really cool action figure like that massive Unicron. A bust of yourself to look down on your guests as they enter your home. If no one can beat a plant, cracks knuckles. 2 plants. Thank you, Red. Can't afford a desk or a chair. Bonus for the misses playing on the floor. Oh, I see. Wait, why's she gotta play on the floor, but you get the stupid inflatable chair and the nightstands? Is that what those are? How the hell did she draw the short straw? New fellas popped out overnight. Oh no. Oh my God, why?
What is with all the fucking mushrooms?
Why? Stop. This is an issue. My setup in college before I got a desk and a chair, okay? You know what? It's...
They took a chair from a fucking car. You know what? You gotta go with the hand you're dealt.
Seems solid enough. Actually, I'll be real with you. This one's probably a bit more solid than, say, having half of your TV supported by a stack of books on your bed. You know, everything seems like it's pretty all right there for now. Chicago bachelor pad for me and the pup. Oh my God. I'm a sucker for wood grain, obviously. I'm a hardwood floor guy for sure, all the way. Except,
oh yeah, hardwood floors are the best. Plus, they are so easy to fucking clean. This looks nice.
I do prefer me a carpet in, say, the bedroom. It's nice in there, whatever. But, man, as long as it's not that shitty wood paneling that they had in the 70s, 80s, probably into the 90s, that crap is awful. They put my ass on TV? I've got everything I need. Damn, they're really calling you out. This is mean. This feels mean.
Honestly, yeah. You don't really need much. Well, I mean, you could do with putting your mattress on a box spring. But, yeah, this is...
Mean-spirited. Frame this screenshot and put it on the wall. Really tie the room together. Ballsy of you to think I can afford a frame. I don't know, man. I'll pay for a frame. I think this is hilarious. It was raining for days, and out popped he. Another mushroom. That's great. More fungi.
What with all the goddamn fungus? Like, why?
Fungi. This just beautiful. My full bathroom renovation. Okay, pretty interesting setup in here so far. What's in the bathtub? Is that luggage? Why? You know what? Doesn't matter. You're working on it. And you made it quite nice.
Holy crap. Dude, now that is a renovation. Hang on a second here. Went from that to that.
You're working on it. And you made it
Man. I gotta say, that is some... The floor even looks so much better. Oh my god. Yeah, yep.
quite nice, I must say. Bravo. That floor is immaculate. Wife charging me rent for taking up...
Yes. It's so immaculate. And guardian of your soul.
Desk space. Charging you rent? What does that mean? I mean, huh? You live with your wife, but you live for free? I'm confused. Found in my roommate's closet. Okay, this is getting really, really weird. All right?
How bad do you have to be at cleaning for... I don't know why this is upsetting me, but it is. How bad do you have to be at keeping your place clean for there to be fungus and mushrooms growing?
The amount of fungi or fungi, whatever you want to call it, in the real world, I assumed, was not this dire. What is going on? Also, obligatory mentioning that this is caused by severe water damage and the wood of your home is rotting. Visited a friend this holiday. He said, my buddy has been staying downstairs for the last few weeks.
Oh my god.
Oh, we have all been there at least once, right? Okay, what the hell? That's kind of neat. Okay, not bad, not bad. Make use of that bed. Really, use it for more than just sleep. Although your audio panel setup, if you can call it that, leaves a lot to be desired. Also, that door's a little messed up. What did you do? Finally left an unhappy relationship. Working on finding myself and my style again. Well, you're doing a great job. I actually really like the two-piece tiny coffee table setup you got going on there. And as much of a sucker as I am for nice hardwood floors, I'm also an even bigger sucker for one wall just being brick. It's awesome. Portable setup. Yeah, that's one way to put it. Absolutely. Loft life. Okay. Wow.
Oh my god.
Okay, so we've seen a couple.
This is... God, this looks so nice. It looks so fucking expensive, too. But my god, it looks nice.
Full of rich people today so far. This must be our first, like, 100+ millionaire? What the hell am I looking at? This is so weird. All right, enjoy, my friend. I'm not nearly sexy enough to use that shower. Me neither, dude. Me neither. Been living in here for a few years. Feeling like a pretty comfortable space. A bit small, but it does the job. What the hell is this? This is very, very interesting. Do you live in Bedrock? Can we see the outside, please? I'm actually begging you. This is so interesting. I love it. It's so cool.
It's like he's living in the Stone Age.
Talk about absolutely unique. My PC solution. All right. Oh, I have done that. I mean, I personally absolutely do not recommend doing it, but I mean, actually, you know what? I would have put the monitor and book or whatever on that other stand that you're using for the mouse. I know that you might have to find something else to put the mouse on, but aren't you blocking some of the airflow to your precious gaming PC? I made this TV stand. What do you think? You know, actually, I did have a shelf that was built kind of like this, but for vinyl vinyl records in my first
Redneck.
the first place I lived when I moved out. There you go. How it started versus how it's going. Okay? Looking okay to start. Absolutely, totally normal. Really like the lamp. Okay, all right. You really outdid yourself with the audio file setup over there. That is what I'm looking at, right? Yeah, it is. I like it. And I see that you are absolutely stuck to your couch. I appreciate that too. Homie's Barracks Battle Station. Oh, I see. Well, I guess living in the barracks is going to be very different from everybody else, right? Staying at my brother's place for the weekend and came across this. You know what? I will grant you that I'm sure there's a smaller, more convenient drawer to be putting that in, but don't worry. It's going to be full of random crap real soon. How do I stop this? Ooh, good lord. I don't know. You're going to have to call a professional of some kind, man. People that handle mold. There's probably a water leak behind the fixture and likely water damage to the wall. This kind of stuff goes way beyond my personal DIY abilities, so personally, I'd call a plumber first to fix the leak, and then a water damage specialist to repair the wall and whatever else is rotting in there. Under stove? Oyster? What? Oh, why? Don't know. No, don't touch it. Ew, yucky. I made over my friend's studio apartment. I know what that means, I promise. I don't know why I sounded confused. Here's a before and after. It's also the first time anyone asked me to design their home. Okay. All right, pretty basic, no big deal. Wow. Is this a studio bedroom that used to be a motel? Is that what I'm looking at here? You made it look really great. And to be fair, the only time I have ever actually truly lived by myself was in an apartment complex that used to be a motel. It actually works out better than you think, and it was affordable and not gross at all. I liked it. I am so grateful I have a stylish BF. Ooh, I love the colors in this room. So cool and crisp and inviting. Suggestions for display cases. Wait, I think you're good. No, okay, fine. We can put some fake animals in there. Don't put real taxidermied animals. Put some weird creatures like an alien and a UFO. Maybe try that in the first one at least. For this next one, ooh, you know what? Lego. You put some light.
Honestly, I would say turn one of them into a fish tank, because that would be so awesome.
In there and then put some Lego in there. Oh, that'll look great, man. Seriously, put an AT-AT right there in the center with a butt ton of minifigs, and there you go. These are actually really cool. I don't know why I'm kind of obsessed with these little display areas. They're so neat. This house has two unique features. They're basically display cases that you can't easily open, and I thought I'd have come up with an amazing use for them by now, but really I haven't. I've seen some pretty creative and clever suggestions on Reddit before, so I'm hoping you all could help. Thanks. You ever hear of Warhammer 40k? Oh, there you go. 23, male. Took all your advice. Swipe. Okay, very, very, very bare bones, but I can see the potential in this room. And so did you. Very, very nice and much better than before. Hell, that one plant is pulling a lot of weight on its own. 16, and I like death metal. I can tell. Wow. Nice setup. I'm liking the color tones in here. Iron Maiden? I sure hope it does. Achievement unlocked. New York City apartment with no roommates. That's a big New York City apartment, too. Are you... clearly you're not in Manhattan, right? What borough are you in? Where are you exactly in New York?
That's
This
nice.
is pretty legit for, like, what I'm assuming is a studio apartment. That's pretty sizable, at least from your photograph. I'm seeing so many quote-unquote affordable apartments in Manhattan, again, which I assume that's not where you are, that are probably the size of a queen-size bed. When your bath shroom is in the bath. Oh, for God's sake. Seriously, what is up with all the mushrooms? Told the roommates I didn't mind taking the smaller room. Here's the outcome. Okay, got yourself a little fridge. I hope you guys be splitting them utilities pretty evenly if people are putting refrigerators in their rooms. Hey, okay. That's an interesting portrait on the wall, or picture on the wall. Oh, okay. I was gonna say, man, where's your TV at? Now it looks a little bit better. I just wish those cables could be better hidden. You know what? Actually, you could probably hide them ever ever so slightly better by just stringing them up behind the art piece. You'll still see bits of them, just not quite as much. There's quite a lot of cultivation. Seriously, why? Found these this morning. Can anyone help identify them? Great, more of them. They're cute. Hope this helps. No, really.
Oh my god. Oh, there's so much goddamn mushrooms.
What is up with this subreddit and the mushrooms? It's really freaking me out, man.
Honestly, they should just create a subreddit for mushrooms that are growing out of people's fucking homes.
Original male living space we all wanted. I mean, that's an awesome room. That room kicks ass. Just for the roof slash ceiling, whatever you want to call it. Just for that. Also, damn, there's a lot of UFOs trying to abduct nothing on this little alien-headed boy's wall. I know who he is. Scary slash and interesting at the same time. Okay, a van. I feel like more people are having to resort to that than they should. My garage battle station. Oh my. All right. Rustic. Towel shrooms. Yup. No, get out of here with that. I tried to take all your advice. Thanks, Reddit. Not bad. Not bad at all. It would actually be so funny to have somebody that could help you, I don't know, put a ladder up there and then take it away so that when people come over, they see you up there and wonder, hey, the hell's your problem? Got a computer, but not a monitor. TV in front of the turtle tank. PC in the bottom left. I see. I don't like it. I'm sorry. We needed help fixing this. The TV sideboard has to go, but we would really like to keep the shelf. Any ideas? I mean, nothing's coming to mind yet, unfortunately. 27, living with a roommate. Okay. Man, those little tables are quite common. More common than I thought they would be. I actually like this setup. You've made pretty efficient use of this. Good productivity space mixed with the good relaxing space. I painted my kitchen walls black on a whim. That does look kind of sick, though. You did it.
Honestly, it goes well. It works well. I like it.
Correctly. I finally have a window that doesn't face a wall. Hey! And it's actually a really nice view, too. Look at you go. Room. I might just be a genius. Okay. Wait, what subreddit are we in right now? Male living space? Hang on, what did you do? Okay, monitor arm. Is that a laptop that you strap to the back of the monitor? Oh my god, it is! I don't think you're a genius at all. I think you're a crackhead.
Yeah, that was something. There were a little too many living spaces that had fucking mushrooms. People, fix your houses and clean your goddamn living spaces. Jesus Christ. Too many people living with fungi and mushrooms in their living spaces.